The San Francisco 49ers have made waves with the signing of Mike Evans, and this move deserves to be celebrated loud and clear. A wide receiver of his caliber doesn't just walk through the door every day, and Evans brings an impressive pedigree that could elevate the 49ers' offense to new heights. With 13,052 receiving yards and 108 touchdowns to his name, he stands among the elite of his generation. This is the kind of production we haven't seen in the Bay Area since the days of Terrell Owens, and it's clear that Evans can bring a much-needed spark to this team. However, let's not gloss over the elephant in the room. The shadow of Evans' injury-shortened 2025 season looms large. In that year, he managed to participate in just 8 games, accumulating a mere 368 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns, far below what we've come to expect from him. Those numbers are alarming when you're talking about a player who once had designs on breaking Jerry Rice's record for consecutive 1,000-yard receiving seasons. Now, both legends remain tied at 11 straight years, a bittersweet fact that Evans will be all too aware of as he dons the red and gold. After reflecting on his 2025 struggles, Evans openly shared the emotional toll it took on him. It was definitely disappointing. I'm extremely competitive, and I fully expected to break that record. Going into the season, I felt great and was hungry to keep that streak going, he revealed. It's a sentiment that resonates deeply among fans who have witnessed their own highs and lows with this franchise. Yet, he also expressed a sense of renewal, stating, "Looking back, I see the injury as a blessing in disguise. It gave me a chance to reset physically and mentally. I feel fresh, rejuvenated, and energized by this new opportunity." This is where the narrative takes a hopeful turn. The prospect of Evans stepping into a fresh environment could be just the catalyst he needs to reclaim his status as one of the league's premier wideouts. The pressure of the record may be off his shoulders, but his hunger to perform at a high level remains intact. The streak is over, but the goal remains the same. "Get back to playing at a high level and doing what I've done throughout my career," he asserted. That determination could bode well for the 49ers, who are in need of playmakers to complement their already formidable offensive lineup. Moreover, the connection he has with Jerry Rice adds an intriguing layer to this signing. Evans revealed he has had the honor of meeting Rice, sharing that their conversations have only heightened his respect for the legends of the game. "I've had the chance to meet Jerry Rice and spend some time with him. We filmed a commercial together a few years ago, and it was incredible to hear his perspective and learn from someone widely considered the greatest receiver ever," Evans noted. This relationship could serve as an invaluable resource for Evans as he attempts to find his footing in San Francisco and solidify his legacy in the NFL. So, what does this mean for the 49ers moving forward? The addition of Mike Evans is not just about numbers. It's about experience, leadership, and the potential to transform the offense. Fans should be excited, but they should also be cautiously optimistic. Will Evans be able to shake off the injury concerns and return to form? Can he integrate seamlessly into the 49ers system and make an immediate impact? There's a lot to consider, and as always, the 49ers faithful will be watching closely. Now, as we transition to our next topic, the implications of Evans' signing could reverberate throughout the locker room and impact the team's overall chemistry. What further moves might the 49ers make to bolster their roster? Stay tuned as we break down the latest news and updates surrounding this dynamic team. The San Francisco 49ers are poised for a fascinating 2026 season, boasting an impressive $72 million in salary cap space, the highest in the NFL by a significant margin. This financial freedom could be a game-changer, especially when you consider that the nearest competitor, the Tennessee Titans, is trailing with nearly $50 million in available cap space. But hold your horses. Before we start dreaming of big trades or free agent signings, it's essential to dive deeper into what this cap situation really means for the 49ers. While this substantial cap space is undeniably exciting, much of it will be rolled over into future seasons. Teams can carry over unused salary cap space into subsequent years, and the Niners will likely need every dollar as several key contracts are set to escalate in value down the road. In fact, projections indicate that San Francisco is already on track to be about $34 million over the 2027 salary cap, even before adjustments are made. This reality paints a picture of a team that must be strategic with its spending, making intelligent decisions now to prepare for the financial landscape of the future. Warren Sharp's analysis reveals another layer to consider. The 49ers rank 25th in the league for defensive spending, with approximately $115 million allocated to their defensive unit. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. It reflects a calculated approach in a league where teams are feeling the pressure to invest heavily in their defenses. To put this into perspective, the Pittsburgh Steelers lead the pack with a whopping $193 million dedicated to their defense, while the Miami Dolphins sit at the bottom with just $81.1 million. Now, looking at the roster, it's clear that the offensive side of the ball is where the 49ers are making their investments. 6 of the 10 players taking up the most salary cap space play on offense, with quarterback Brock Purdy leading the way at close to $24 million. This expenditure highlights the team's commitment to building around Purdy, ensuring he has the tools to succeed. Meanwhile, pass rusher Nick Bosa, with a cap hit of around $23 million, stands as the most expensive defensive player on the roster. This combination of offensive investment and defensive spending reflects a team that understands the importance of balance. As fans, we need to ask ourselves, what does this mean for the 49ers moving forward? The cap space is a double-edged sword. It provides the opportunity to make moves and strengthen the roster, but also signifies the need for careful management. With several contracts on the horizon that could inflate the cap figure significantly, the front office has its work cut out balancing immediate needs with future obligations. So, as we look ahead, how should the 49ers approach this offseason? Should they capitalize on their current cap space to secure a star player or bolster a weak spot? Or should they play the long game, saving their funds in anticipation of future salary hikes? Fans, I want to hear from you. Where are you watching from, and what do you think the 49ers should do with their cap space? Drop your opinions in the comments, and let's discuss the strategies that could define the future of this storied franchise. Now, as we transition to the next topic, we'll explore some intriguing rumors swirling around potential trades and player acquisitions that could further impact the 49ers roster. Stay tuned for what's next in this evolving story. Raheem Morris is making headlines already as the new defensive coordinator of the San Francisco 49ers, and what better way to kick off his tenure than by taking a playful jab at his own quarterback? During a media session, Morris couldn't help but share a little boast after his defense snagged an interception from Brock Purdy during practice. This came during one of the 2 organized team activities that the media had the privilege to witness this week, and it's a clear signal that the 49ers defense is looking to turn a corner after a disappointing 2025 season. Morris, clearly enjoying himself, interrupted a reporter mid-question to declare, "We got a Brock pick today." His enthusiasm was palpable, and he revealed he had already teased Purdy about it after practice. And when it was pointed out that Purdy had actually thrown 2 interceptions during that session, Morris didn't hold back his delight. "Was it 2? Oh, I didn't get a chance to brag," he quipped, showcasing a lighthearted rapport between the coach and quarterback. But let's peel back the layers a bit here. The 49ers defense only managed a mere 6 interceptions last season, one of the worst performances in the league, with only the New York Jets managing a big fat 0. Morris's exuberance is understandable. He's eager to instill a new mindset focused on generating takeaways. Yes, it was practice, but for fans of the 49ers, this glimmer of hope is a welcome sight. Morris was quick to clarify that he wasn't trying to paint Purdy in a negative light. In fact, he defended the young quarterback's skills, emphasizing that Purdy is the layer king, a testament to his accuracy and ability to distribute the ball effectively. Morris's praise speaks volumes. The 49ers have invested heavily in Purdy, and they're banking on him to elevate the team this season. Despite facing some criticism for throwing interceptions in past off-seasons, Purdy himself has maintained a pragmatic approach to these practices. He articulated a clear vision for his off-season work, asserting that this is the time to experiment. In the game and in the season, it comes down to protecting the ball every snap, every play, he explained. Right now, let's be aggressive. Let's try this out. This mindset is exactly what the 49ers need, an aggressive quarterback willing to take risks while still keeping an eye on ball security. On the other side, Morris has approached the offseason with a keen desire to learn from the offensive players, soaking in the energy that Purdy and the rest of the offensive unit bring. "It's so refreshing to be around that whole group," he remarked, emphasizing the importance of collaboration. His willingness to immerse himself in the offensive side of the game can only bode well for the 49ers in terms of a cohesive strategy moving forward. As the 49ers wrap up their offseason program and prepare for training camp in late July, the excitement around this team is palpable. Morris's infectious energy, combined with Purdy's growth and development, could signal a turning point for the 49ers. Fans, we want to hear from you. Where are you watching from? What are your thoughts on the new dynamics within the team? Your opinions matter. The anticipation for the upcoming season is building, and with training camp just around the corner, It's time for the 49ers to put these words into action. Will Morris's defensive strategies translate into a formidable unit on the field? Can Purdy continue to develop into the quarterback we all hope he can be? There's so much to discuss, and we want to know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights and comment below about your expectations for the 49ers this season.